Hello everyone, welcome back. I am going to be doing the Barbas boss fight today. Alright, I am going to be doing this one on Son of Sparta as well, like my poison boss fight. There are some pretty heavy spoilers in this one, so I'm going to be skipping every cutscene. Well, not every cutscene, there's only 2 cutscenes I need to skip. The intro for Barbas doesn't need to be skipped. But the halfway through the fight, and then this part right here, I have to skip. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I was doing that so you couldn't hear it. I am walking upside down, by the way, if you could not tell. Making my way to the Raptor News network, Fox News. That's the joke that Ninja Theory made by naming it that. Oh yes, the white hair, by the way. There is I forgot to mention that. There is an unlockable costume where he was white hair. Now that's not a spoiler without context. If I were to give you the context of why, then it would be a spoiler. But just the fact that he has white hair is not a spoiler in itself.
I finally have your attention.
Ooh, yep. Alright, let's do this. I'm sure a lot of people would be happy to see that his hair is indeed white in this, so they can stop boycotting it. Oh, and I'm sliding. I'm running from his beam. Oh, he's shooting them out of the sky. Okay. I've actually already beaten the game on Nephilim, so I have all of the weapons. So that will be good to use. Although the only weapon you really need on this one is the what is it? The Eryx. There's Barbas himself right there. Something weird is that I've noticed he's wearing a red suit in this, and all the previous things that I've seen, he was wearing a blue suit, or a black suit, one of the two. I don't know, I just thought it was odd to see it change. This one's it's a pretty good boss fight, but I will say that it is my least favorite, only because of how insanely easy it is. It is ridiculously easy. Like, I can't even describe to you how easy. It's basically just you dodge his waves that he sends out at you, and then you smack the ground with the Eryx, and then he becomes defenseless for a short amount of time, and then you go back and do the same thing all over again. Yeah, he's not a hard boss. He's definitely no Lilith or Mundus.
Hey, Bob. Put a spin on this.
Oh.
My personal view on the terrorists is that they are disgusting, degrading, ghastly, sleazy,
I like Dante's
period,
smirk right there.
and generally nauseating. The worst of them is Dante. The whole world would benefit greatly by his non-existence.
I'm taking you off the air.
You think so? I wouldn't bet on it, you little shit.
I would bet on it. See, this is what I mean here. You smack that with the Eryx, and then you rush up and just beat the hell out of him for a certain amount of time, and then you jump into his eyeballs, which is actually a really cool part of the boss fight. See, now he does this thing where the ground around him turns all hostile, and you have to get out of there. And then it's a wider radius, and then you have to get out of that. And then you come back over here. Now it's changed sides. Now it's making me look like a fool. Yeah, he does do a lot of damage though. So while it is easy to avoid his attacks, if you do manage to get hit by them, it is not going to be good for you. I'm going to keep punching him repeatedly in the face. I'm going to kablooey him right now. That's the explosive needle gun, for those who don't know.
Segue into this!
This is the cool part that I was mentioning earlier.
Now what we have here is some truly
I'm using
shocking
Kablooey, by
footage.
the way.
The
That is the
known as Dante,
dart
at the
explosive
Bellevue
thingy.
Pier recently. So what do we know about this Dante? Several people have now come forward.
Blow everyone
and
up.
investigators have pieced together a shocking history of violence. At age
This is
8,
the
he
Aquila.
attacked and killed
Very
the
awesome
head
weapon.
nurse at St. Lamia Orphanage. She was described as a sweet old lady who particularly enjoyed working with children. Between the ages of 11 and 15, he broke out of no less than 8 youth detention facilities, often
I'm gonna switch up my weapons here.
humiliating attacks against the prison
And
officers.
slam.
just
Wow, that just
doing
blew
their
everyone
jobs.
back.
Between 16 and 17, he became involved in gangs, drug peddling,
And knock everyone
responsible
back.
for over a dozen homicides.
That's really great to do.
And worst of all,
Just like run away for a few seconds, get them all crowded up, and bam.
in the seedier
Switch over to my shotgun now.
Rampantly
It's actually a cool thing. If you charge the shotgun, it shoots out like a sticky grenade kind of thing. And as you see, bam, it explodes after a while. Yeah, the weapons in this game are very, very good. That's a tongue twister. And they're really good too. And knock that out. See, during the second part of the boss fight, you have to knock out 2 before he becomes vulnerable, and he's using new attacks that he did not use when I was playing this on Netflix. And Devil Trigger. I was missing those first few attacks, that was amazing. And he is down for the count again. Time for round 2.
This is hard-hitting news, Bob.
And this cutscene coming up after this is actually the one that I need to skip because of the spoilers that it contains.
And he just started killing people. He looked me straight in the eye, and at one point, it was just terrifying. He definitely had pedophile eyes.
I don't know if you can hear the dumb teenage girls talking in the background.
Like, he said he was gonna kill her anyway. And then he did. Like, totally.
Since that horrific attack, it has come to light that Dante is involved in the terrorist organization called The Order. I have a message for The Order. The whole world is looking for you. Every camera, on every
I have pretty much
street
everything upgraded to the
every
max.
police force in
So
the
the
country
my
and
guns
worldwide.
do more damage. The inverse rainstorm fires faster, rainstorm fires faster, all that
It's
good
only a
stuff.
matter of time.
Pretty much everything I have does more
This is
damage.
Bob Barbas of the Raptor News Network. Just doing God's work.
Alright, this is the cutscene that I need to skip. There we go. Skipped it very quickly, that was good. Didn't even get a glimpse of what was happening. Ooh, hello. Yeah, he's doing a few new attacks. This one isn't new. I've seen this before. But that one where he shot like a cone in one direction, and this one, one direction. Horrible music. Yeah, there's the final one. Smack him in the face a bit. Oh yeah, I have to get out of that ring. Alright. Back in now. And he is dead. Here's the awesome
Breaking
finish.
news, Bob. You're fired.
Bam bam. He's dead. This is a cool, kind of weird segue. I don't know how he managed to get into the office or the newscasting building. That is where you get the Aquila. As you can see, they are very awesome weapons. And I hope there are no more cutscenes that I need to skip by. Yeah, there is. Alright, I skipped by it. That's good. Ooh, got an achievement. Let's see. Completed a mission. Oh, that's nice. It's the first mission I've completed with a triple S rank. Nice. I like it. Alright, that was the Barbas boss fight. Yet another boss fight that I beat in less than 10 minutes. That, as I said, that was one of the easy ones. The Hunter Demon on higher difficulties is actually pretty formidable. But Lilith is where it gets ridiculous. Because it's like Hunter Demon, Poison, Barbas. And then when you get to Lilith, it just, everything hits the fan. She is really hard to kill. And then the bosses after that are also very hard to kill. Alright, I will be back with, Lilith. That is the next boss fight. Luckily, much like the other boss fights, Lilith's boss fight is literally just one mission. Like, the entire mission is just her boss fight. So I don't have to go through anything, I don't have to do the boss fight and then do stuff after that. It's just go there, fight her, and then I'm done after that. And that is another one that I will also be skipping the cutscenes for. However, the first cutscene I don't think I need to skip because it doesn't really have any spoilers. They just have some back and forth banter for the fight. But the banters after that I do have to skip. Alright, I will see you then.